Hi guys, it is Holly with Authentic Productivity. I am here with my weekly plan with me. This is for the week of September 22nd, 2024. And this week I've been having some stomach issues. So I went ahead and already did the plan, and I'm going to show you what I did because I did change things up just a little bit. I am working in the Hobonichi Techo Cousin. I love this planner. I switched from a bullet journal to this because I feel like it's kind of a hybrid between a regular planner and a bullet journal. Anyway, it works for me. So, go to our weekly spread. Here is this week's spread. And you can see, as always, I have my weekly affirmation here on the left, my priorities for the week, our family priority, my weekly recurring things that I like to do for my personal development, my rolling to-do list. I don't know if I'm ever going to get the dishwasher fixed, but anyway, the kids complained about that. But one day maybe, when I have time, ha ha ha. So this week I keep my schedule up here. Then I divide it because during these lower hours, I'm usually sleeping. So I like to use them. This section is my recurring tasks for the week and some monthly tasks, like replacing my mosquito dunks. That's a monthly task that comes from my monthly page. So what I do, it is on my monthly page. And then once I complete it, I will put it on the appropriate spot on the next month. So just in case I don't get to it that day, it'll get put on next month once that's done. That's how I track my monthly tasks. The weekly tasks, like every Monday, I wash our bedding. I have a laundry schedule. Every Monday, I clean out the fridge because the trash goes to the curb on Monday night. That way it's not sitting in the trash all week stinking. Then I color code sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. So that is the recurring tasks. Down here are some journaling questions, and these came from the book Question a Day for Daily Oh my gosh, I have to look up the name of the book. I'm sorry. I will put it in the description because I don't remember. I did mention it on last week's video. But this comes from a book. I copy the questions in, and then I answer them when I do my daily journaling. I color code my schedule. So gray is meals, orange is family, blue is business, and pink is personal. Every night after 7, that is my personal time. My kids know this. They know, don't bug mom after 7 unless you really need her. It's how I keep my sanity. Then in the mornings after the kids go to school, that's more or less my work hours. That's why it's blued out. Last week, I assigned different things to the times, and it never seems to go that way. Life happens. It just never works out as I planned. So this week, I just blued the time so I know that that is work time. I wrote in, like, I have webinars. That's time specific. I need to be on my computer on that webinar at that time. So that's in there. And I set aside Wednesday as my monthly planning day. If I don't do that, then I won't get my monthly planning done, and then my month is a mess. So I do put that in there. But otherwise, it's just work time. And then I have a master list of what I want to get done for work this week. The gray is meals. So my lunch is usually leftovers, so I just write lunch. Dinners, I like to write what we have planned, and we plan our meals weekly. We have our family meeting, and the kids and I sit down and we go over our schedule and what the meal plan is for that week and make sure everybody's good with that. And then it fits our schedule, because some nights, like you'll see Thursday, is crazy. At some point in all this driving around, we're going to stop and get Chick-fil-A. That's just how some nights go when you have kids. It's okay. Saturday, we're taking a family day to go to Hershey Park. The kids are looking forward to it. We probably won't be there when Dark Nights starts. We'll be going back again to get the Dark Nights because my older daughter is very excited about Hershey Park's Dark Nights. Let me tell you, She went last year with friends and loved it, and she cannot wait to go this year. Other than that, this is kind of my form of schedule blocking. And I keep the evenings pretty open when I can. Like sometimes we have stuff going on, other times we don't. That way I'm available for my kids. So this is more family time. I should probably just make it yellow or orange. I'm here to help my kids with their homework. If they need stuff for school, we'll get stuff done around the house. It's just, I have found my kids really need that. This has been a huge help for them. Since their dad passed away and they only have me, it's just, they need a lot more of my attention. So that is what works. We try to keep our evenings as free as we can, but things go on. Sunday is always a rest day. So that is personal time other than our family meeting, and we have planner update time. I take longer with my planner than my kids do, but this way I make sure my kids are using their planners and updating them, because my younger daughter needs that. She is one that when things veer from the schedule, she doesn't handle it well. She has some neurospiciness that causes that. My older daughter, if she doesn't use her planner, she forgets things. That's her ADHD. Both of my kids are neurospicy. That's life. Anyway, we love having our Sundays as free time. I even will hang out in my pajamas that day if I can. It's awesome. I love it. I definitely recommend trying to find a day in your week where you can just relax and be home and just chill. Or if you don't like being home and you want to go hang out somewhere with friends or whatever, that's fine. But a day where you're not worried about being productive, where you can just rest and enjoy your time. It has been a huge help for me. Although sometimes it's a struggle because I've had so many years of always being productive and on that it's still weird at times to be I feel like I should be doing something, not just sitting here relaxing, reading a book or whatever I'm doing that day. I think that is it for my weekly plan. Some little things that help me. The affirmation is just something I enjoy, something positive to read every day when I'm looking at this. And I look at this every day. Priorities. These are the things I definitely want to get done this week. But 2 of these rolled over from last week. I started having stomach problems and nothing really got done last week that should have. A few things, but what are you going to do? So I'm trying to get back. I used to hike every Sunday morning and I loved it. I love being out in nature. But we got this puppy this summer and she broke her leg and had to have surgery, and then she got a fissure in her other leg. It has been a whole journey with her. She's an awesome puppy, but she has been an expensive and trying animal. She is thankfully doing a lot better. That's Iris, where you'll see with Sugar and Iris. So that's Iris. I am hoping to get her out on her first hike this week, just a very short hike, because she's still recovering, building up the strength of her legs. Thankfully, knock on wood, they have been good for a while, so we're just building up that strength so we don't have more problems. And this puppy she just turned, 5 months old. She's still a baby, but we're working with her. Those are my priorities for this week. And then we always have a family priority we set at our family meeting. And this week, it's just to have fun as a family and have our Hershey day, because of the puppy, we did not get a Hershey Park time in this summer like we had planned. We have season passes and we did not use them like I wanted to. It's a little frustrating because I don't feel like we got our money's worth. So we're trying to at least get our money's worth out of them at this point. But again, the puppy kind of waylaid everything. What are you going to do? So this is my week for September 23rd. It is hopefully a quiet week. Get my monthly planning done. I will plan to do a video on my monthly planning because it all ties in together. I sit down once a year. I do my annual planning. Then quarterly, I sit and look at how I am doing with my annual planning and adjust as necessary. Monthly, I'm looking back at my master plan for the year / quarterly update it and picking what I'm doing that month towards my goals and things I wanted to accomplish and so forth. And then weekly, you reflect back to the monthly, and daily, you reflect back to the week. It kind of all builds on each other. So you need all the pieces. It's hard to do a daily plan if you didn't have your other plans in place. They kind of all flow down. It helps keep me on track. Not that I've been on track the best this year, but I have gotten a lot done. So I'm trying to be kinder and gentler with myself for not always reaching my ambitious goals. It's hard sometimes. All right, so that is the plan for this week. We will see how my just time blocking my work time works, and maybe continue that next week. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go back to blocking specific things, but I think it's better to each day sit down and look at what is my schedule today, what happened, what can I do for work now. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be back next week with my planning for next week, which will be at the beginning of October. And I will also plan to post a video about my monthly planning sometime within the next week towards the end of September there. Thanks for watching. Bye.